Most people think getting rich is about luck, being born into the right family, knowing the right people, getting one big opportunity. And yes, those things can help. But psychology shows that many people who build wealth from absolutely nothing often share a completely different mindset from everyone else. Because before their bank account changed, their psychology changed first. People who rise from zero usually develop a very unusual relationship with pain. Most humans avoid discomfort. They avoid failure, rejection, uncertainty, embarrassment, but people who eventually become successful often learn to tolerate those emotions longer than others. While most people quit after a few failures, they keep going. Not because they enjoy suffering, but because they stop seeing discomfort as proof they should quit, and that changes everything. Psychologists call this delayed gratification, the ability to sacrifice short-term pleasure for long-term reward. While others spend money to look successful, they spend time building skills. While others chase entertainment, they chase opportunities. And over time, those small decisions compound. Because wealth is rarely built in one moment. It's built through repeated behavior patterns over years. Another powerful psychological trait is future thinking. People who rise from nothing often think differently about time. Most people focus on immediate emotions. What feels good today? What's easiest right now? But highly driven people constantly ask, what will matter 5 years from now? This mindset allows them to tolerate temporary struggle without losing direction. And strangely enough, many self-made people begin with insecurity, a painful childhood, feeling underestimated, feeling powerless, feeling invisible. That emotional pain often becomes fuel. They become obsessed with proving themselves, not only to others but to themselves. And while that drive can create success, it can also create inner emptiness, because many people spend years chasing money, believing it will finally make them feel worthy. But psychology shows that external success does not automatically heal internal insecurity. Another trait common in people who build wealth from zero is adaptability. They are willing to change identity. Most people stay emotionally attached to who they used to be, their old habits, old mindset, old environment, but people who change their lives often reinvent themselves repeatedly. They learn new skills, take risks, fail publicly, start over. Because psychologically, growth requires destroying old versions of yourself, and that's uncomfortable. Another hidden factor is responsibility. People who escape difficult situations often stop blaming everything around them, even when life is unfair, even when circumstances are hard. They develop what psychologists call an internal locus of control, the belief that their actions still influence their future. And this mindset is powerful because it creates action. While some people spend years waiting for motivation, people who rise from zero usually become obsessed, not casually interested, obsessed. They think about their goals constantly, study constantly, work constantly, because average effort rarely creates extraordinary outcomes, and whether that obsession becomes healthy or destructive depends on the person. But here's the truth nobody talks about. The psychology that helps people become rich is not always the psychology that makes them happy. Some become wealthy but emotionally exhausted, successful but disconnected, admired but empty, because money changes your lifestyle. But it does not automatically change your inner world. Still, one thing remains true. Many people who build themselves from nothing first master something far more important than money, their mindset. And once someone truly changes the way they think, their entire future can change with it.